Week 28. So we're currently just under 6 weeks away from the 70.3. It's not an Ironman, it's an outlaw. Ironman is a company. The distance is the same. So it's an outlaw, so it's a middle distance triathlon. Cool, so we're just under 6 weeks out from that, and then just under, I think, 20 weeks from the full Ironman. Bank holiday Monday. What did I do this morning? Gym session this morning. Squats, bench, and then a couple of accessories. 170 kilo squat, which felt really good because I've been ill, which is quite nice. And then bench is always my weakest. And now we're off for a swim. So I'm gonna eat my banana, drive to the pool. Hopefully it's not too busy. It's bank holiday Monday. Like, is anyone else gonna want to be swimming? The sun's out. Surely everyone will be at the beach. No one will be at the pool. I can get my swim done. 30 minutes in the sauna, home, eat, and then tomorrow we've got a run, which I'm a little bit nervous about because of my shins. Here's what it is, like, we'll see how it goes, but let's get to the pool. I can't record in the pool, which is really annoying. But hopefully when I start doing some more open water swimming, I can record a bit of that. Be able to head to the pool. Tuesday. So swim last night was absolutely horrendous. 100-meter repeats. I'm like no good at speed, and the same with running. Like, I can sort of go the distance, but speed I'm absolutely horrendous with. Which brings us nicely onto today's run. So it's like a 47-minute run. 10 minutes nice and easy. 2 to 4 RPE, and then 4 rounds of 15 seconds. It says 3:11 to 4:30. We'll see how that goes. And then 1 minute 45 seconds recovery in between, so slower run, and then 20 minutes at race pace. But I guess my race pace is still yet to be sort of determined, but it's saying 5:18 to 5:57, which is quite a big range. But this was done before I did my 5k TT. But annoyingly, because my shins still hurt, I'm gonna have to wear my old man compression sleeves, which I don't like. But the sun is shining, blue skies, not a chemtrail in sight. It is a glorious, glorious Wednesday. Sun shining. I don't know if you can hear the birds. So today we have got a full body session, so deadlifts, that's all I can remember off the top of my head, and then a indoor ride this evening. I'm going to be training a little bit later on today, so don't need as many carbs in the morning if I'm not training. So I had eggs on toast and a pint of milk, and to the people that are saying, oh, drinking milk's gross, shut your mouth. Milk is the best thing ever. Shins are feeling a little bit better today, which, I don't know, good thing, bad thing? I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, so he literally barks at absolutely anything. Now back from the gym, so I'm going to make some food. I'm obviously having fruit yogurt, almond butter, dark chocolate. It was just one of them sessions where I just wasn't feeling it at all, like at all. But still, you still have to get it done. But look, I'm going to run you through the ultimate. So we are 350 grams of Greek yogurt. Brody's at my feet waiting for me to give him the spoon because I do it every time. You better see him, but... Good boy. See? I'm a sucker. There you go, his little mush. You shouldn't feed your dog food. You do what you want with your dog and let it have a miserable life, but my little man is happy right now with a yogurty moustache, yogurty nose. Is that nice? Good boy. And then basically 50 grams of all of the fruit. So we'll start with raspberries. Yes, I cut them up. I don't actually know why. Makes it look like there's more there, right? Grapes, again, 50 grams. I remember I had a business coach, and he said that I needed to stop posting the same thing every day. The fact that I eat this like every day. I was like, yeah, but I do. Like, I'm not gonna fake lie about what I eat. He's like, yeah, but people don't like want to see the same thing. Weirdly, also strawberries, 50 grams. People message me all the time asking what it is and how to make it. I hate to break it to you people. It's literally fruit, yogurt, dark chocolate, and almond butter. I don't know why I went for almond butter. I like it more than peanut butter, but it is like 3 times the price, which I believe it should be 50 grams, but I'm now out. It's not looking good, bruv. And today we're mixing things up a little bit. Also got an orange. Mandarin, orange, clementine. I don't really know the difference. So if anyone does know the difference, don't bother letting me know, because I really don't care, to be honest. I always wonder like how things were found out, like, you know, who found out you could eat an orange? Like, who was brave enough to just stick it in their mouth and eat it? And then I always come to the same thing. Who realised that you could drink cow's milk? And how did they realise? Kiwi. Skin on, because that is the only way to eat a kiwi. If you eat it any other way, instant prison sentence. Medjool dates. These bad boys. 2 of these. Dates are an incredible source of carbohydrates. You'll notice that a lot of the Velo Forte stuff, the energy stuff, has dates in it because great source of carbohydrate. And dates taste amazing. The first thing I tried from Velo Forte was I know it was the energy bars, but I think it was the date one. And I had it and I was instantly like, I like this company. This company's good. The other thing people always ask me about the fruit bowl is, do I buy the chocolate cut up? No. Can you even do that? I don't know. Don't grate it. I've tried grating chocolate before. Let's just say I lost half my finger. That's not true, but I did grate my finger. Literally chop it up with a knife. Like, it's really not that difficult. Right, okay, this is actually a plea to Pip and Nut. Please sponsor me. I spend so much money on almond butter. Like, it's actually unreal. I normally get the big jar, tub, but this was actually cheaper overall. The big tubs last me about a week, and they're about £8. Please send me some almond butter. Also, Pip and Nut is the best almond butter, especially consistency-wise. I've drawn a W because I'm a winner. You probably can't see it. Now I'm going to demolish this because I'm very, very hungry. Right, okay, I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday. Thursday. No, it's got to be Friday. I don't know. This week has been like an absolutely crazy week. So much so, in fact, that I've got 3 sessions today when I should have only had 2 because I couldn't get my bike done yesterday. So I've got a bike, gym and swim today. And a few little changes. So I spoke to my coach about my shins because they're just not getting any better. And it is really, really frustrating having any injury. Anyone that does any sports has been injured, you'll know how annoying it is. But it is part of any sport, any racing, anything like that. But I'm now getting ready for the bike. I've just been shopping, ready for the bike. It's just to say, things aren't always going to go to plan, especially when you're training for an event. Anyone that's done a big event like a marathon or ultras or triathlon or anything will understand that you have a training plan and, you know, the idea is to complete it to 100% perfectly every time. It's not going to happen, like it just isn't. Things will get in the way, you'll have to change sessions around, you may have to cut a session short, you're going to get injured. Life happens, it is what it is. I'm going to get ready for the bike, get changed, do that. It's just an hour aerobic ride, it looks pretty nasty. And then eat, then go to the gym, and come home, do some work, eat, and go to the pool. I'm going to grab one of the Velo Forte protein crunch bars because one of these bad boys, because I need something before I hop on the ride, and then I think 1 or 2 gels on the ride, I can't remember. But it's all just about practicing race nutrition. So yeah, let's get it. Got an aerobic ride today, so I set to change. There we go. So it's four intervals. I can't even see it. So we got 2 minutes at 155 watts and 5 minutes at 195 watts. So not too shabby. Almost finished the first one. It's hot. It's hot. Might be too hot. Might be. Right, being diabetic and training, mainly the cardio sort of side of it, is an absolute nightmare. For example, I could tell on the bike my blood sugar was going low, and it is low. I won't go into the details about how it affects you, but having a low blood sugar makes it like really hard to train. So when people say, oh, you don't want to bonk on a marathon or hit the wall, that's sort of like when your blood sugar goes low. But imagine that really often in the middle of the night for no reason, or during training, or just on a random Wednesday. It happens, but it does affect me quite a bit with training, and it's a real pain. It also affects me with like my eating, because I tend to have sort of scheduled times for eating, but if my blood sugar's low I have to eat to bring it back up, so it's a bit fiddly and a bit annoying, but it is what it is, and if I can do it, anyone can do it, maybe. Excuse me eating. I'm having a Velo Forte energy bar. Absolutely incredible. So that's the bike and gym done. And now I've got it ready for a swim. The annoying thing about the swim, where I go swimming, one, it's a really small pool, which is really annoying. Two, I broke my toe there because they have holes in the wall, like loads of holes in at one end, which is really, really annoying because I have to be careful where I go because I don't fancy breaking my toe again. But it's also full of people that, and I'm not even joking, literally stand at the end of the pool and spin around like this, or they breaststroke, not in a straight line, or you'll get group. Anyway, it's not a swimming pool. It's a leisure centre. It's not a leisure centre. I don't even know what it is. It's a caravan park with a flipping pool. Right. Okay. This is why I wanted to learn to maintain my own bike and Hannah's bike, because so this is Hannah's bike on here, on the new stand that I just bought. The box has been blown around the garden, and I also bought a chain checker tool, which is literally a couple of quid. So basically a cable snapped on Hannah's bike, so I took it to a local bike shop to get them to fix it and to service it, because I knew nothing about bikes. But something didn't seem right, because I know this bike needs a service. It's years old and never had one because it's my old bike. When I picked it up from him, he said, I didn't really need to do anything because it doesn't really need a service. I was like, I'm pretty sure it does, but cool, thank you for fixing the cable. Use a little chain checker tool and instantly, bam, tells me it needs a new chain, which is absolutely incredible. I've done Hannah's bike, done my mountain bike, now doing my bike, just taken off the turbo trainer. It's not too bad, it's just dirty from so much sweat. But a quick overview of the week just gone. Everything felt really, really tough. Didn't feel anything properly. Sleep has been awful. Next week's a big week. I just need to dial in now, like proper dial in. which everyone always says, like, I'm going to dial in. But I actually need to. I really, really need to. A lot of it's mental. Like, it's so easy to give up a lot of the time. And you get in your own head, which really isn't a good thing. Like, I know I can do these things. It's just, I need to stop being a pussy and just do them. Do you know what I mean? Especially with swimming. Swimming's one of those ones that because you're in a pool, it's quite easy to just sort of stand up, which I obviously can't do in the city, but I am going to do some open water swimming very, very soon. Last time I did that, it scared me a little bit, but obviously I have to get used to it. But yeah, next week's a much bigger week. 4-hour ride followed by a brick run on Saturday, race pace practice run Wednesday, tempo ride or race pace power ride Tuesday, and a lot of gym. The gym, man, the gym's a tough one. I sort of fell out of love with it a little bit, just like so many injuries and whatever, but I don't know, I'll always love the gym. Always. I think, like, regardless of what I'm doing. And I started the gym, like, strength training, just wanting to be strong. And that's sort of what I've gone back to now. But it is like a real balancing act. It's hard. It's not what, like, when I used to train, it was easy. My numbers were always going up. I felt fresh at most sessions. Nah, when you're doing endurance and strength, like, you can do it. It's just not easy. Like, not easy at all. But I'm just going to quickly click this in here. This is just a nifty little chain cleaning tool. Saves me having to take the chain and everything off. Like I say, it shouldn't really be that dirty. Because I use the turbo a lot, I sweat so much on it. And sweat is not good at all for bikes, like, it's really bad. So I do need to keep on top of cleaning it because I haven't been, which please don't tell the bike shop. I'm just literally going to clean it, re-lube it, put it in the shed until Tuesday because Hannah's bike's now on the turbo. Which, I might add, is the absolute incredible benefit of the Zwift click, the Zwift cog click thingy, my bob jiggy. So I have a through axle and Hannah has a quick release. So we have two slightly different bikes. Benefit of the Zwift cog on the turbo trainer, I can still easily just swap them without having to change cassettes or anything like that, because we do have different cassettes as well, I believe. Like, I literally bought this bike stand today because I know that if I can maintain my bike myself, in the long run it's going to be much cheaper. It's crazy how much money people spend on bikes. I remember at the 70.3, me and Hannah's got my old bike, cracking our bikes up. And there's like Canyon, the TT bikes, like next to mine. I'm just thinking, I hope my bike, because it was really windy, I was like, I hope my bike doesn't fly into your bike. Good sir. I'm sorry if it does. Little shite. He's like full on digging a hole. He's going to be through the neighbour's garden soon. Such a little sod. He's going to disappear in that hole. Brody. Hey. Brody. Cool. So that's the bike pretty much done. I'm just going to pop it away. And then on to next week, which will be a little bit more exciting content-wise. Oh no. Oh, have I just made the... Oh. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to put this away, get some food, and chill. Today was an accidental rest day. It would have been a run. Can't run because of my shins. So yeah, hopefully feel fresh for tomorrow. New week. Let's get it.